I will work so hard. We're going to get it turned around. We're going to bring our jobs back. We're not going to let other countries take our jobs any longer.
President-elect Donald Trump at the Lincoln Memorial just moments ago, and what was it? It's been a very touching moment. No one cared who didn't show up. We looked at who did show up, and that final scene, of course, with the Battle Hymn of the Republic playing as we see the new First Family in front of the Lincoln Memorial was just extraordinarily touching and I think uplifting. I think a lot of people are going to begin to change their minds, if they haven't already, about the possibilities, the positive possibilities of a Trump administration. I want to bring in Noelle Nikpour with us now, and Rich Lowry is still here as well. Noelle, just a wonderful scene, huh? Mm-hmm. The entire thing was just absolutely amazing. And, you know, it's so weird because on one hand, you hear the naysayers and the negativity, and on the other hand, you see someone who seems extraordinarily sincere, thanking the military, talking about unifying the country, talking about helping people who, for the most part, have felt ignored by both sides of the aisle, by the way.
Right, and I think that that's what we saw in the voting patterns when you saw that a lot of people that had voted for Obama and that were typical blue dog Democrats went ahead and crossed on the other side and voted for the unheard voices, which I think Donald Trump represented.
I'm going to go to Jeff DeWit. Jeff, you've been an integral part of the entire movement that Donald Trump described. Now, the harder part, of course, is implementing these plans. We just had a discussion about day one, Monday. How does Donald Trump reward those forgotten people who went to bat for him?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get a cabinet in place that allows us to move forward with the policies. And, you know, you hear Donald Trump in his speech talk about unification, bringing the country together, which, quite frankly, is the only message that he's gone forward with since the campaign, the end of the campaign. And yet you have a lot of Democrats on Capitol Hill that seem like they're using this confirmation process as a way to unleash their personal vendettas, and they're not bringing the country together. So I wish that the Democrats would get on board with some unification. If you go back to when President Obama was first elected, and John Boehner, leadership back then, came out very publicly and said, we hope to work together. All Republican leadership came out, we hope to work together. They tried their very, very best, and they were in the same position that the Democrats are now, not in control of the House and the Senate. Now the Republicans have control. The Democrats are not doing what the Republicans did in 08, and I wish they would get on board, because it's time to stop the crap, quite frankly, and get the country moving in the right direction. Yeah, well, if their job was, their goal was to keep us divided, they've done that. Only 34% in the new Fox poll out moments ago believe that we're in this together. So Donald Trump's got a lot of work to do. We'll be right back.